So a lot of things happened this past weekend, but D23 was one of them, which had some amazing reveals come out. They're making a Moana ride in Epcot. I'm dying. I love it.
It's going to be crazy.
There. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But here's the big thing that everyone is buzzing about today. We have the trailer for Rise of Skywalker.
Woo!
Y'all. Or rather, we have another trailer because on the official Star Wars channel it says D23 special look, and all the other channels that have re-uploaded it and added an Instagram filter say trailer 2. So,
yeah.
Rise of Skywalker trailer, you guys. I am very, very excited. And everyone has been screaming their faces off, and I've been avoiding it all day.
When the poster dropped, I was out and about with family, and I hear my older brother go, "Ugh," and I'm like, "What?" And he shows me on his phone the poster, and I'm looking at Rey and Kylo, in their lightsaber duel in the poster, and I'm like, "Oh, that looks cool." Like, I'm not sure what you're griping about, like. Because he was one of those people that didn't like The Last Jedi, so I figured he was just being a curmudgeon, and he was like, and I was just like, "What? This looks cool," and he's like, "Look, Palpatine's there," and I was like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Literally look above the thing that you're looking at," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I guess he is."
I'm just like, Moana, well, look at that. Oh, look at that. Show me that.
It's just like, that's where my interest was, because I was like, fight, 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 kiss, kiss, kiss.
Yeah, I'm not in the kiss, kiss, kiss crowd. I am in the MRA Sith. Great, wreck him.
Oh no, it wouldn't work. But
no, I'm very much of the I believe in second chances for characters and for people, but I also believe that they have to want them and work for them.
He killed Han Solo. Canonically, he can go to hell, but in fanfic world, that's where I want to live for a little while.
Legit.
Anyway.
Fanfic world is a fine place to live.
Anyway, I didn't want to pass any judgment on the whole Palpatine thing because I was just like, could be a ruse, it could be a ghost, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna judge until I see the thing.
Movies don't lie in their posters.
Or their trailers.
Anyway. I don't think the camera picked it up, but someone just started screaming right then.
So it's like I said, trailers, ayo!
Just like, all right. Y'all probably didn't hear that, but we appreciate it.
I heard it in my heart.
I heard it in the hallway. Anyway, before we get this party started, this video and this channel are sponsored by Fred's BS, Breads and Spreads by Fred. When you need snacks, when you need wonderful good baked goods to tide you over until movies come out, or the weekend in my case, or whatever, head to Fred's BS. He does cookies, he does brownies, he does jam, he does blondies, he does amazing, amazing stuff. And if you're an LA local, he does pie. Mm-hmm. He does like sweet potato pie and apple pie, and we've had the apple pie before, and it is amazing.
Right out of the oven.
My God, some of the best crust I've ever had. So, he does all of that wonderful stuff. You should order it. It is super good. Everything is fresh, never frozen. Everything is made in small batches. Flavors are not found in stores. He does these cookies called Brown Sugar Buddies, and they are, I never remember what cookies I compare them to. A ginger snap, a snickerdoodle, a molasses cookie. I can never remember that. It's the Venn diagram overlap of the three, and they are amazing. And every time I get some, I have to use all of my self-control to not shove all of them in my mouth in one night, because they are ridiculously super good.
They melt on your tongue.
They're even better when you put the jam on them.
What's really good is that autumn's coming up, and so like that's a perfect thing to pair your coffee with or your pumpkin spice latte.
Just
it's
dip
really
it in,
tasty.
and they're super good. You should absolutely do the thing. So head to fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. And also remember, if you are local, you can do pickup instead of delivery, and for me that has occasionally meant cookies fresh out of the oven. If you're not local, you do delivery, but that's okay, they're just as good in delivery. Again, that is fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. Treat yourself, you deserve it.
Cookies for you, brownies for me, jam for your jam buds.
Everyone who's going back to school, bribe your teachers.
They don't get paid enough, so
they
please
don't get paid enough.
Give them treats.
Absolutely give them treats. Order them cookies. Order cookies for you, and also cookies for them, and then also brownies for Megan.
A lot of teachers buy school supplies for their classes out of their own paychecks. And that's real shitty, so go and give your teachers treats.
College kids, get them for your professors. People who have children who are going to school, get them. Like, I would say send them with your kids, but let's be real, they won't make it there. The cookies are too good. Anyway, do the thing, treat yourself. They are delicious. Speaking of delicious, we've got a Star Wars trailer.
Yes, let's watch this thing.
Rise of Skywalker, D23 trailer. Click. Silence.
Space, the final frontier.
Space! I'm a Valiant fan. I just lean back and scream space. Oh my god. Are we watching the right trailer?
Oh,
Maybe.
I don't
I
know.
think this might be the idea of the saga coming to a close.
Interesting.
I was wondering about a 2-minute trailer where we're still kind of in.
We've passed on all we know. A 1,000 generations.
So this is like a Star Wars highlight reel.
A little bit. But I
Okay.
wouldn't be surprised if we get very little new footage because we're still in teaser territory.
BB-8.
My queen.
There she is.
Oh no, Carrie Fisher is my queen.
I know. I was like, there's Rey. That's
Yes.
what I meant. What? Woo!
Your journey.
Fight. Kiss.
Yes, it's in.
Oh! Oh! Cool! That was a Darth Vader.
You think they're gonna let us build that at Galaxy's Edge? Just December.
I love, and one of the things I loved most about Star Wars Rebels was getting to see different kinds of lightsabers.
Yeah.
I really do love Kylo Ren's little sword hilt thing. It's stupid, but I love it.
It's really cool.
You want to know like the peak of stupid but awesome is the lightsabers the Inquisitors had that could literally like helicopter them up.
Yeah.
It was
How
awesome.
does that even work? Don't question it. It's Star Wars.
Shh, because it's awesome. That's how. So I love getting to see the double-edged lightsaber, like also kind of do like this cool little flippy thing. That was awesome.
Seriously, do you think they're gonna let us build that at Galaxy's Edge?
I have no idea. Probably
That'd be
not.
Amazing. I think eventually.
I don't know.
I mean, how many iterations of Rey's lightsaber can you sell? And it's a double-bladed red one, and she's wearing a hood, and it's like, I have concern, but also that didn't look super Sith to me. It looked more, Jedi robes. Because
I
usually if you're
don't
going Sith
know.
robes, it's like, nobody needs to see my face.
Not necessarily. There are plenty of Sith lords or members of the Sith, since technically there's only supposed to be one master, one apprentice, da-da-da-da-da. But people
then
get in
that's why
touch with the dark side of the Force.
But then that's why we made Inquisitors, because we don't have to worry about one master and one apprentice. And we can also have all these hangers-on over here.
I love them, though. They're fun.
I love the hangers-on. They're awful.
I don't know.
Someone in the comments is getting real mad about me calling Inquisitors hangers-on.
I know that there's a film theory. I haven't watched it yet, but the thumbnail is in the recommended videos about Rey going to the dark side, and that was before this teaser dropped. So I guess they're like, I haven't really been paying attention to many theories, in the wake of the first trailer, because I'm just like, you know what? I want to be surprised.
Yeah.
I'll see it when I see it.
It's like, just show me when it happens.
And a lot of people, because they get too wrapped up in expectations, ultimately end up getting disappointed. And so I'm kind of more just like, I'm along for the ride. I'll speculate when I feel like it, but like, I don't want to...
Yeah.
I don't want to build it up and then because it's not the thing that I imagined it would be, this weird, elusive non-entity, because it's a thing that can never be achieved. Like,
It doesn't match my personal fan fiction, and therefore it's wrong.
yeah, exactly.
Don't do that.
As I said, I want Rey and Kylo to kiss, not in canon, because canon is completely different, and like you can also recognize that, like, oh, that would be fun. Like, I'll go write a fanfic about that, or I'll do fan art about it. But like, recognize that that doesn't work for the actual story, or like, hey, that'd be real problematic. You know, all sorts of other things.
We had what could have built up to that in the previous movie, and then when it was like, all right, we've taken out Snoke, we can make this better, and Kylo's just like, I'm gonna do the same thing. Join me in being evil, and Rey like, shit.
Join me in burning literally
Shit.
everything to the
Oh,
ground.
I have made a mistake.
Oh.
Like, you know, trying, like, all right, we'll do this together, it'll be great. Nope, 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 nope. And realizing that, like, oh yeah, he doesn't want to actually...
No, he doesn't.
Oof.
He doesn't want her to. He doesn't want redemption, and yeah, you have to want to be redeemed.
Yeah.
Granted, Darth Vader got a redemption at the very end of Return of the Jedi, so I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that like it's probably not where they're going with this.
Well, I mean, Vader had to want it, and he did it for the sake of, oh, this is my son.
Yeah, exactly.
These are my... Yeah.
And he redeemed himself, but it cost him his life.
Yeah. And it's like, you know what? I'll roll with that. That's cool. Doesn't mean he wasn't still Darth Vader, murderer of children, and also a shit ton of other people. But
Remember that planet he blew up?
Yeah, remember that fucking planet?
But I guess he loves his
It was
kid,
in
so
all
that
the wrong
makes
places.
it okay.
I regret nothing. I regret nothing. Anyway, yeah, like, I wouldn't mind a redemption, but he has to want it, and he is not in any capacity showed that he wanted it. And so it's just like, whatever, dude.
I guess,
Whatever.
you know, when it comes to Kylo redemption, it could literally go either way. I guess the real question is, how is Palpatine back? If he really is back, you know, is it really him? Is it a Force ghost? What role is he playing, and is Rey really going over to the dark side? And I think the answer to that last question is definitely not, but...
Yeah.
I mean, maybe...
I would only see that if we got a full alignment swap. With Kylo Ren as well.
What I'm interested in is that originally the ending of Return of the Jedi was supposed to be much darker. It was supposed to end with Han sacrificing himself for the sake of his friends. You know, the selfish scoundrel learning to care more about others than about himself. Yeah. Leia was going to be in a place of uncertainty as the leader of a new political faction, you know, this new world order. And then Luke, in a very spaghetti western-esque way, would have basically walked off into the sunset, kind of, not quite anti-hero, but in that very cowboy-esque way of like, I'm walking in between the light and shadow.
That's kind of what he did.
Well, not in the actual ending.
No, not in the ending, but by the point where we
Yeah.
saw him, like we got shades of that in our next movies.
That was the original, and then of course because they wanted to sell toys, they were like, no, we gotta kind of sand the edges off of this. We can't kill Han. We gotta make him have a happy ending with Leia, and we can't have Luke be morally ambiguous.
And we also need to sell more of these little plush mascots that we've made. So, yub nub, motherfuckers.
In their defense, the Ewoks are adorable,
They
and the
are.
and the rebellion would have failed without
Okay, Marshall. Okay. Also, the Empire is vulnerable to sticks, rocks, and logs. But I think most people are vulnerable to swinging logs. Hi, what's your opinion on the shipping in this fandom? You don't have one? Awesome. I love my cat.
TLDR, I like the idea of basically them taking those
Elements.
those elements, and incorporating them into the ending of this new trilogy. It would be a way of doing something new, but also being true to the spirit of the original, if that makes any sense.
We saw a woman of color in the trailer, and I want her to survive.
Yay! Yes, please!
It's just one of those things where it's like, this keeps happening! So yeah, I would absolutely, we saw her in the trailer, she exists, she looks great. Probably in a group shot, I don't
didn't see her.
know.
I love Rose.
I'm sure she's in the movie.
I hope
They're not just gonna remove her from the movie.
No.
Yeah, despite fandom's wishes, they're not just gonna, Rose is fucking great. Rose is great, and Kelly Marie Tran is a treasure that we should all love and adore, as is her due. She is a queen.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
So, now that we've thrown out all of these controversial hot takes, and my inbox is going to be a fucking dumpster fire tomorrow.
Lord forbid anybody have opinions on Star Wars anymore, right?
I know, right? My request here is, we're going to go a little bit of good omens in this quote, and be kind to each other. That is what got Jesus crucified, according to good omens, but nonetheless, be kind to each other. Be good, be respectful in your commentary to us, to one another, to the actors, to... You can have... What's my usual spiel? I think it was for Voltron. You can have opinions.
Your feelings
Everyone
are
has
valid.
opinions. Your feelings are valid. I firmly believe that you can express your opinions in a respectful manner. And if you are unable to do that, I will be deleting your comment and punting you off of my channel permanently. Because I don't truck with that. I just, no, I don't want it.
Silly Katie. This isn't a Star Trek, it's a Star War.
I said I don't truck with that.
Oh, I heard Trek.
It's a Star Truck!
I want to know, since a good portion of this teaser was, reliving classic moments, what is your favorite Star Wars moment? It can be from the films, it can be from any of the television series, it can be from those weird Ewok spin-off movies, anything. What is your favorite Star Wars moment?
Yes, my favorite Star Wars moment is from that weird Ewok spin-off movie where they begin it with a genocide. And the only thing left is, what's his name, Wicket? Wicket and 2 human children are only survivors.
Those movies are weird.
Those movies are fucking dark.
One of them has a witch in it.
Also, that is not my favorite. I'm being facetious. My favorite Star Wars moment is Qui-Gon's very existence.
Ah.
He made a lot of bad decisions, but I love that man. So many bad decisions.
I would have to ruminate because there are so many iconic Star Wars moments. But I really do love the moment in The Last Jedi when Kylo is turning the lightsaber around and and they kill Snoke, and then they have that big
the Red
battle.
Guard battle.
Yeah. I do love that moment. I love the moment where
Holdo
sacrifices. Yeah, it's really good.
I don't care what you think about that movie. That moment was a cinematic masterpiece.
Just anytime Boba Fett's on screen, anytime of the Luke, Darth Vader lightsaber fight, and also
so about 30% of Star Wars is your favorite Star Wars moment, give or take.
Any spoilers for Rebels? The fact that Callus didn't die brought me so much joy.
I thought he was gonna bite it.
I totally thought he was gonna die.
But Callus and Zeb basically being space husbands and going on their honeymoon to the new home was nuts.
Such Javert sideburns. I thought he was a dead man.
I was gonna go off a cosmic space bridge.
I really did.
Bye.
So when we get to the end of that series
Look at
and
the
he
stars.
didn't die, I was like, woohoo!
I think we were all surprised. He had so many death flags. He was basically, that was his outfit was made out of, was death flags. That metaphor got away from me, and we are running out of time on the camera.
We are.
So,
long story short,
all
of Star Wars is great.
Yeah, like 30% of Star Wars is your favorite Star Wars moment.
Okay, so I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin. We also do a horror channel called Silver Screams, where we react to horror things, we discuss things, we do horror Q&As and vlogs. It's a lot of fun. And if you want to hear our thoughts on Rooster Teeth related properties, you guys can go on over to Rooster Team Radio, where right now we're doing Camp Counselor's Corner and talking about Camp. Yeah!
And also,
What else do I do?
Lost.
Oh! Sorry, I thought I did all my
you know,
plugs.
the big one.
I also do a Lost retrospective podcast called No Love Lost, where my co-host Will Link loves Lost, and I don't. And clearly I try to repress the fact that I look at it at all. So it's a lot of fun. Go check that out.
I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias as well as on YouTube and Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. I recently did get that hardware upgrade, so I'm going to try start streaming more, and I'm going to stream Overwatch, which I am terrible at. So you should obviously watch me fail playing Sigma in Roll Lock. Yay! What is that melody? It is the sound of me screaming into the void for my 5th death in 2
So that's
minutes.
the music of the universe.
The music of the universe is a lot of screaming.
That actually sounds about right.
Put that on a shirt and sell it. I might. Anyway, I am also on an Overwatch League podcast called On the Point, where we talk about all things Overwatch and Overwatch League, and we are enjoying the hell out of it, and we're going to cover Rivalry Weekend because that's where I was this weekend, was screaming my face off, wearing green lipstick and all the green that I could muster, and it was so much fun. So we're going to chat about that. If you like this channel, if you like this video, if you want more of these shenanigans, if you want to support us, we have the Patreon, which gets you most of our reactions early. We have the Ko-fi if you want to throw a couple bucks our way. We take commissions, not requests, commissions, and supporting our sponsor supports us. So head over to fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off your entire order. Seriously, get some cookies and put them in your face. You deserve them. Do it. We also have a cat. She has opinions. You can't see her right now.
She's
You
very
can probably
fluffy.
hear her.
She's very fluffy and has hard opinions on things.
Yes, but she refused to talk about shipping in this fandom, which I think is a good stance for a cat to take. Yes. If you like this, if you want to see more, if you like the batshit insanity and tangents and off-screen cats, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. Every time you hit the bell, we get more Star Wars content, I guess.
Yay! Do it!
The Mandalorian!
I haven't seen the trailer for The Mandalorian.
Me neither yet. And also it keeps us from disappearing into the Sarlacc pit that is the YouTube algorithm.
Ooh.
So, you know, all that fun stuff. Like, subscribe, ding. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
May the Force be with you.
And also with you.
Lift up your lightsabers.
Ding-ling-ling. Is that the sound that the...
Instead of dinging the bells, it's the fucking... What's it called?
Oh.
Duel of the Fates.
Yeah.
Hey, I know things. Anyway.